Hey guys, welcome to the 8th episode of This Is Gonna Die.
Whee!
What it do? This is James. To my right is Lorenzo.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
To my left is Nicholas.
Yeah.
Straight ahead is our guest and second time being on here, Daisy for Daisy's Cakes.
What up?
What it do? So we've all had pretty boring yet interesting weeks. Let's go around the table. Daisy, what have you been up to?
Why me?
And now. Go.
Her face, she's just like, God damn.
I got a new job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is boring.
Tell us less. What's this new job like?
So it's a job, and I do stuff.
Let's talk about that.
So I do all of the things,
Yeah.
and other people do things and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So you do everything?
Yeah, everything. I'm
you
the
micromanage everyone.
Yeah. No, I don't want to talk too much about it.
No, I get it.
But yeah, it's a new job. I'm a pastry cook,
Yeah.
so it's a little upgrade from what I'm doing right now.
Now, are you enjoying the new job?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's
Would you
way
say
better.
Yeah.
I did like a bunch of pastries by myself, like a pudding, or I did tiramisu, like a bunch of advanced stuff. It was pretty fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
No, let me tell you more about it. No, I'm just
Let's
kidding.
hear it.
No.
How about you, Lorenzo? What have you been up to? That's great, Nicholas. Let's go.
Oh, dude,
I
my
was
life
gonna
is
say
great.
nothing.
What did you do this weekend, Lorenzo?
No, you skipped me already. Good.
Go ahead, tell us what your life is like
Yeah.
over the past few days.
What kind of coffees and teas have you
Let me go on
experimented with?
Let me go on my diary.
The listeners want to know. They gotta know.
The Twitter account is blowing up.
Yeah. I just got a few twats.
What? Your girlfriend's right here, dude.
Twitters. Twitters. Twankers. Twerkers. I don't know.
You didn't really do anything, Lorenzo?
Not that much. No, just work.
Okay.
Bullshit.
How about Nick? How about what did you do else this weekend?
You were with me the whole time. Why are you
Fuck
asking?
you, man. This
Dude.
isn't for me.
Dude, I should just say, our weekend has been very romantic.
That's true. We did go on that getaway
Yeah.
in France.
Yeah.
I thought y'all visited Japan.
Well, that was on the way to France. Everyone
Yeah.
knows.
That was on the way, that was on the way back.
Yeah, we went west and all the way around the world.
We didn't circle it.
Yeah.
On the planet.
Yeah. No, that was pretty good. We threw a barbecue yesterday, and then today we went to the.
Drew.
The neighbors were really mad. We kept throwing barbecue pits.
We threw a
The
barbecue
neighbors
pit
had a
across-
barbecue too, but theirs sucked.
Oh, yeah.
That was a weak ass barbecue. I felt like going over there and throwing hot dogs in their faces.
I wanted to offer them food, but I didn't want to be rude.
They'd be like, hey, that little shit holds what, like 2 hot dogs? Here.
Yeah, here, have some real food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a real
It
girl.
would have been like a food drive involuntarily. But yeah, it was a little awkward. They were being white. It was weird.
Luckies.
All that privilege.
Luckies.
Today we all went to the Japanese festival.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We'll get to you last, James.
Let's do it.
Because you got the most to say.
Let me
about
write a paragraph.
Yeah.
Real quick.
it. What'd y'all think?
That was pretty
You
good.
go first.
It was alright. I mean, it was a little disappointing. I thought it was going to be a little bit more to do, but.
A lot of shopping.
Yeah, I mean, that's
My
pretty,
sister bought a sword.
That's pretty much all
Yeah.
it was just,
so.
just shopping.
Lot-
There wasn't really much to do. There was like one little game tent that where you can go and play a game. I didn't even get to see what it was, but other than that, it was just a few other canopies where they were selling, and it wasn't even Japanese related shit. It was like anime everywhere.
Yeah, it was mostly anime.
It was
shit,
just, it was just anime. Like,
I think they should be a little bit embarrassed about that.
yeah, I mean, I'm all up for Japanese appreciation culture. You know, I love the Japanese culture. It's very interesting. But all that they had there was anime. It was,
That's true.
And the thing I noticed too is that most of the food that they had there wasn't even Japanese. It was like pho.
yeah, they had a
Korean.
They had a funnel
Yeah.
cake tent.
Yeah.
It's turkey legs.
And
on
they
it.
Yeah.
had those Vietnamese sandwiches too. They
Yeah.
had that. Like, it's close enough.
The
Yeah.
turkey legs was really random. I was like,
And
that is not Japanese. Like,
Did it have teriyaki sauce on it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's soy sauce on it, right?
Yeah, it's Japanese. Close enough.
they had that.
Yeah.
Not one person was Godzilla.
They had it wrapped in seaweed.
They had
That's what they missed.
So
They
it's
had one of
bigger.
those stages where this dude doing a keto up there.
Oh, God.
It is awful. I
Some
mean, the
people
keto's
throwing themselves around.
Yeah, it's already a joke to begin with, but those guys did not do justice for it.
Yeah, I bought a Thor hammer that was random. but
Yeah,
they had that.
they had
Like door hammer.
a Thor.
Thor.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
they-
saw the 10th
Japanese
yeah,
sword.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing is that like
That's more.
That's Scandinavian.
yeah they had a booth where they were selling
Swords.
swords relating to Japanese culture, which
And anime.
they weren't even.
Did you see they had the Halo blade
Yeah,
on
they
there?
had the energy sword from Halo. They had Thor's hammer. They had a bunch of Japanese swords. They had the Keyblades from Kingdom Heart,
Is that what that was?
which is Disney.
Yeah.
As American as you can get.
It was
Yeah.
just weird.
My sister bought a sword that was modeled after an anime character.
Yeah.
And when my mom saw it, she's like, "The fuck are you doing with a sword?"
Your
Yeah.
mom cusses?
Huh?
Your mom cusses?
Oh, yeah.
Exclusively.
Exclusively.
She only causes.
This makes communicating with her very difficult.
Not at all. We use this detention.
And then I
What the
bought
fuck is up, son?
I bought some plushies, from animes.
I don't think we need to
Fairy
know
Tail and Sailor Moon.
that. Oh, sorry.
What'd you
Yeah.
think about it, James?
Okay, here we go.
Rant begins.
I thought it was. I thought it was alright. No, I
I loved it.
I thought it was. I don't know.
Just go off.
I think it was a place for anyone who's Asian to go hang out. I don't think.
Which is funny because there was mostly white people there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, white kids love Japanese culture. What do they
Yeah.
call that?
God.
Is there a term? Do you know the term for that? Young Jamie, look that up.
Young Jamie.
There's a term for that. Japanese. There's a Japanese word for
Guaylos?
Americans who love Japanese culture. What did you say?
Oh.
Kulos.
Asses. What?
Nerd.
Look that up, young Daisy.
Young Daisy.
I'm
Yes.
good.
I won't do that. Yeah.
She is the youngest.
Yeah, she is. I just thought it was lame. I brought my sick 4-year-old.
Well, to be fair, you lied to her.
Well, I didn't lie to her. I told her that there's gonna be people in costumes. You can take pictures with her.
And she just associated.
You led her on to say you made her assume that Harley Quinn was gonna be
No,
there.
I didn't tell her Harley Quinn.
No, she was thinking like the Comic Con.
I showed her pictures of the comic palooza that we've been gone to, and
But like the thing at the Comic Palooza is that those are all gonna be characters she recognizes. You've never shown her any anime.
well, no, she took a bunch of pictures of characters she never realized. Anime characters from last year. Was it Young Jay-Z?
Weeble.
Weeblo? Isn't that the thing from the Boy Scouts?
Weeable. Urban Dictionary says weeable.
Yeah, okay.
Weeaboo.
Okay, that's definitely the word. I've heard it before.
Weebo.
Yeah.
Weebu.
It's pretty much like Wigger for Japanese. For
Wigger?
Japanese and Americans. pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Weeble.
Yeah, I didn't really go too deep into it because it was just. It seemed like a lot of it was like a Japanese thrift store.
And the thing about
Pretty much.
the anime thing too is that it's. I would understand if it was anime, like if it was like a broad spectrum of anime, at least. But it's nothing but Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan, and Dragon Ball Z.
It was
That's
all the
all I
mainstream
saw.
ones. It was all
Fairy
Attack-
Tail too.
It was Fairy Tail, Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, Bleach, One Piece, and
Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah.
Everything there was one of those things.
I saw someone dressed up as Pikachu.
Yeah. Oh, and Pokemon.
Oh, yeah,
I saw
Pokemon
that.
too, yeah.
Pokemon,
Not even Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon. It's bullshit.
I didn't mind. I don't really care about any of it. I was just there to see people dressed up cool, so my kid could go take pictures with them. But she wasn't feeling too good, and everyone there looked like a weirdo, socially awkward dork.
Last year when me and Paula kind of stumbled upon it, we ran into the Pink Power Ranger. That was pretty cool.
Like the real
The cosplay
Kimberly.
there
Yeah.
sucked.
Wait, the real Kimberly?
Yeah.
She was. No, she wasn't.
And James was blushing and everything. He's
Yeah.
like, oh.
Dude, that was everybody's.
Oing, oing, oing.
That was everybody. That was every dude's first
Yeah.
crush.
I thought she was cute.
Dude, she was hot.
Easy on the mind.
I like Tommy. He was pretty cute.
He was cute. I have him on Facebook. He's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about not being able to move on.
Well, I think he's trying to move on, but in his own way. 'Cause I know he tried to get that fight with CM Punk, and CM Punk is completely like either he mixes up his bullshit. One day he's like, I've never heard of the guy, and the next day he's like, I'm not gonna waste my time, and then the next time he'll be like, never heard of him. He's doing his best to avoid it, and I guess he did. But that would have been a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good in the way that CM Punk would have got murdered.
We'll talk more about it later.
Yeah.
UFC.
Split up Young Daisy. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't into it. Tara wasn't into it. I just didn't like.
I actually like Japanese culture, and I wasn't even fucking into it. I mean, it just wasn't that interesting.
It was better last year, like I said.
It was a flea market that sold a bunch of anime shit. That's what
true,
it was. And it fucked up traffic in Memorial area for or the Montrose. What's that area?
Downtown.
Yeah, it's south of downtown.
Yeah.
Now Montrose.
It's at Herman Park.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
parking was brutal.
Actually, I got really lucky. I was just when I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to go far away." This dude pulled out. I had parallel parking there.
He pulled out right there and then.
Dude, right there.
He
He was done. His pullout game was strong.
I wonder what that
Nice.
took.
That dude's never gotten anyone credit. We should all take tips from that.
I should take mine too.
Alright. Segueing, but still keeping in Japanese culture. Baby metal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, we never did. We show him?
Yeah, they never showed
Let's
us.
show him right now.
Oh, God damn it!
No, yeah, come on. It'd be funny with their live reaction.
No, because he's not gonna react to it.
Yeah.
This live reaction stuff is, it's stuff that will only work if you have.
You
high
never
chat-
know unless you try.
No,
If we
I know,
had
so-
video,
Never-
it would be
Look
fun.
it up. Look it up, Young Daisy.
Daisy, don't do it. I'll punch you in the
Young
face.
Daisy, look it up.
Daisy, if you do it, I'll throw
Joe
hot tea
Rogan
in your
does
face.
it all the time.
I don't know what to do.
We're not Joe Rogan. I'll
And
punch
Joe
you
Rogan
square in the
has
face.
video.
Yeah, he has a big TV, and then they're like, oh, for those of y'all who can't see.
Yeah, but until then, it's us quiet. We can't hear what's
Yeah.
going on.
We'll see. We'll show what's happening. Just watch it.
No.
Yes,
This is not working.
this is gonna work. Okay. Which one should I should I show them the Colbert one?
Like,
Yeah.
unless you want to pause it, pause this and watch
Yeah,
that.
I mean that'd be the only way we could do it, but
This is
no.
Do you want to do that? Just pause
if
it.
you want to go back and edit it.
We'll just. Let me pause it. We're gonna take a quick break.
Where's your volume?
Quick break. Hey guys, I'm
And
back.
we're Here comes the helicopter.
So Nicholas just watched Baby Metal for the first time, and Daisy also, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys said that it was like you guys have seen this already a ton of times.
Yeah, I feel like it's something I've seen before because there's a lot of bands like that already exist. And we were just talking about animes a lot, so a lot of animes begin with music like that. Like the theme song to Death Note is actually a super popular band.
What are they called?
I don't remember. I could look that up real quick.
Young Daisy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Busy.
Sounds like Young Jeezy, but Young Daisy.
Young Daisy in
Young-
his
All
house.
right, you're Young Yeezy now.
Young
Yeah.
Lula, baby.
All right.
Daisy.
Young Ye.
Jay Z.
Yeah,
Daisy.
Daisy.
DAY-Z.
You're Young Daisy.
I should have a shirt that says that on it.
All right,
True
we're
story.
gonna start selling shirts called Young that says Young Daisy on it.
Yeah.
She'll sign it for an extra 5 cents.
But
Yeah.
yeah, when James first showed it to me, I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?" And then I started like tapping my foot and everything, and I was like, "Oh shit, what have you done?"
Well, here's the big question: is why is this crossing over? Because all these J-pop bands that that we're all aware of, they're not crossing over like this band. This band is huge. Like I said, like they've played with Dragon for
Yeah.
That's a huge fucking band in this country, especially in the East, or yeah, I guess in the East.
It's because white people are weird. They're into weird shit.
Well, yeah, but why isn't this band playing major festivals? Why aren't those bands playing major festivals like Baby Metal? Why is Baby Metal the huge breakout? Like,
Because they have 3 attractive Asian girls as their
did you
front
just say
men.
those 12 little girls
Yeah.
are
Are
attractive?
they 12?
Yeah, they're young as shit.
Oh,
Are
I
you
don't
seriously?
know.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of them I think are 14, and
The other
Well,
one's
that could be it
16.
too.
I can't tell, man. They look.
yeah, we had the same problem
They
earlier.
didn't look that young. They looked like they were like 18.
We had to bring it.
I mean, they're Asian. They all look fucking 12. So I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna say
Asians,
that,
once you reach like 8 years old, you look the same until you're 30, and then you become an old lady for the rest of your
I
life.
gotta admit, some Asians really do have good like complexion. Like they look so young when they're so old.
Yeah,
Lucky.
it's all the rights. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Right? All that
Yeah.
fish.
it's mainly Japanese women too.
Yeah, but that shit's catchy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, My daughter is 4. She's never really gotten into my music, so I try not to even really play it because I try not to force the things I like onto my kid. But I got her to listen to this in the car a couple times, and then in the room, and she's like dancing around to it, and she really likes it.
That's good.
So I was like, oh wow, this is like an introduction to a genre of music that hopefully she'll like.
Mhm.
Yeah, my sister.
You're a proud father.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, whenever I give my sister rides and stuff to work and school and stuff like that, I'll just have my phone on shuffle, and every so often a metal song will come up, and she'll be like, "Turn that shit off!" and then I showed her that one, "Give Me Chocolate," and I was like, "Wait for it." And then as soon as that kicked in, that fucking techno J-pop shit,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like, and then she was like.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm headbanging, by the way.
Yeah.
She kind of got into it. Now she likes them, and
Yeah.
she was playing it at her job. And apparently, someone she works with, or actually 2 people she works with, know
Yeah.
of them, and they're like, "You like baby metal?"
Yeah, they actually just made their debut. I think it was on the Colbert show.
Colbert.
Colbert show? Yeah, I don't know the guy. Which is on American cable, I believe.
Yeah,
That's big time.
Yeah.
That's pretty big time.
that's
a lot of
that's a
people.
pretty big network.
Yeah, that's millions and
It's
millions.
a late night show.
Yeah. So yeah, they're just getting really big.
When did it start?
I think they got together 2 years ago, but I don't think their actual album came out until last year.
It's not organic though, because like it's not like these 3 girls were like, "Hey, we're really good at this J-pop stuff, but we like metal, so let's get a band in here." Apparently, some company was just like, just formed this from scratch. They took some metal band, and then they were like, "We're gonna put 3 Japanese girls in front of you and sing J-pop."
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean it's a mass-produced capitalistic pursuit. That's what this band is, which I'm not hating on it. I totally get it.
it's working.
It is working. But yeah, don't expect any type of like genuine
Good
like
music.
thought-provoking
Lyrics or anything like
It's
that.
like pop
Yeah.
music. That's what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's catchy and
That's all it's meant to be, is catchy. Something to get the attention of the weirdos who are into that kind of shit.
But
I mean,
actual
I don't use weirdos as like an insulting term. There's weirdos out there. I mean, I'm a fucking weirdo who's a little into that shit.
Yeah.
You know, and
Like we were saying that we're into a couple of their songs.
you know, it has that like tongue in cheek kind of thing where you know you're either into it or you aren't, and there's a surprising amount of people who are into it.
The actual instruments are pretty good though. Like
Yeah.
the actual metal.
Yeah,
part
I
of
mean,
it.
but it's one of those bands like you think those girls write their own fucking lyrics or the music?
Why,
that goes behind
I
it?
doubt that's even.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't put them writing down "Give Me Chocolate" past them.
it's like
Maybe they just
simple.
really wanted chocolate.
Yeah. Well, I just found out the other day. I was watching a video. Is the bass player is actually in this band called Bloodstained Child, and they're an actual like Japanese melodic, industrial influenced death metal band. And I've always been a huge fan of them, but they're not. You know, they're from Japan, so they don't get a whole lot of play. Plus, they have electronic influences in music, thus pushing off a lot of metal fans. So hopefully, I thought that was kind of cool that this bass player is in this band too. So maybe that he'll get a bunch of new eyes on his actual good band. So that's at least cool because I had no idea that they were connected in any way.
Do you think that it's gonna stick around? Like, has there ever been a band like this where like it's just weird? Like
No.
they just
It's all trendy.
they're just kind of like pushing the envelope.
It's a
bit.
trendy thing. It won't
It'll die
last for
out.
more than 5 years.
A lot of people.
There's never like that's why I'm asking. Like, has there ever been something like that where like this band was like trying to push the envelope? It worked at first, and then people were like,
Oh yeah, I mean,
we're
there's
kind
been
of over
plenty
it.
of bands that have come and gone. You know,
In metal, in particular,
Nothing that stayed. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing with longevity. Conquer Divide, maybe something like that. But they're not like a gimmick thing. It's the first ever all girl metalcore band. It's the first kind ever, especially when that genre of music is dying off, kind of. But I don't think. I don't know how long
there's
they're gonna be
a
together.
lot of bands in metal that do this where they'll have that one unique aspect to them that'll get them famous for their first album or two, and it's not that they disband or anything. It's just that they lose popularity because you know once they've released an album or two, people have heard it and said, you know what, it was cool at first, but now I just don't care, and people just lose interest. Like the band Kitty. Kitty was an all girl metal band. And their first album was fucking huge because it was nothing but girls, and at the time, you know, that was a big thing. And they released a second album, and they were still pretty big. And over time, it just died out. And it's not that they disbanded; they're still making albums. Well, James just found out not too long ago that they released an album like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
They're actually coming out with a documentary. It's about their like 20-year career.
Yeah, and it's not that and he's super into the metal culture. He knows of all the bands that have come and gone, and he completely forgot about them. They were they were just swept under the rug and forgotten about until we brought them up a few days ago and said, hey, what have they been up to? And looked them up, found out they've still been releasing albums.
I don't know how their sales are going. Probably not very good.
Hell no.
But I think that's also that's due to them trying to get away from that new metal thing. Like the genre of music, they've tried to legitimize themselves by getting away from what they started with.
Yeah.
But in the pursuit of that, they've gotten away from their original fan base.
Yeah.
Thus, pushing them into this. Like they're harder. The heavier they are, the less good their music is, because they're not good at writing metal. They're good at writing hard rock.
Yeah.
So that's my own personal opinion, but I think that it seems like that.
Yeah. And it's not that they're a bad band. It's just that they were trendy for a while, and then they weren't. Then the next big thing came up, and they were forgotten about.
Slipknot was a gimmick,
Slipknot was,
but they're huge.
Yeah.
Slipknot is fucking massive. Like kids who aren't into metal know Slipknot.
That's true. I knew about them back in the day.
Well, the
Back in
same
the
could be said for like
And
bands
Korn.
like Slayer and
Yeah.
Well,
I think-
Gore was the same way, and
Yeah.
it's more a gimmick. And some bands it does stick, and for years they're remembered. And I'm not saying that this band won't be the same way.
I can't imagine them staying though. I mean,
because Kitty was the same way. Kitty is still remembered by most people. If you bring up Kitty to anybody, they're like, "Yeah, I haven't heard them in fucking years, but yeah, I know of them."
They're not gonna go out and buy their albums or go to their shows though.
Yeah,
No, like their hardcore fan base will for sure.
yeah.
But the average casual music person isn't going to give a fuck about it.
I feel that at least in Japan, they'll be big for quite a while.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Japan. I don't know anything about their culture or what they're into, but I could see how that is.
Yeah.
Like a lot of bands that don't make it here make it in Japan or Canada.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of European metal bands that tour in Japan a lot. I know Arch Enemy loves to go to Japan.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know why they're so big there.
Yeah, like there's a video of their one of their live performances, fucking packed, and everybody,
Baby Metal?
Baby
Yeah.
Metal, and it's like they sold out Toyota Center or something like that.
Yeah.
There,
Well,
it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, to be fair, they haven't. I don't think they've headlined their own shows, so that's probably them piggybacking off of like
really?
a Gigantor or like a Megadeth thing that they did.
People were feeling it there though.
Yeah,
they were
I'm sure they
definitely on
were.
their feet.
And-
Megadeth is always like Megadeth's one of those bands who goes into into Japan a lot and supports Japanese bands because the band that I was telling you about a while ago, I actually remember the name of it. It's Maximum the Hormone. They wrote the theme song for I think the first or second season to Death Note.
Okay.
And it was a really popular band because of that. Because Death Note was a huge anime in America, and they got really big and really popular due to that. And they've actually opened up for bands like Bring Me the Horizon shit. Hell, Megadeth has actually covered one of their songs.
That's weird.
Yeah. And they're the same way. They were big for a while, and their band is pretty much all Japanese.
That's interesting.
There's a new Death Note movie coming out soon, isn't there?
I don't know.
That clears that up.
Death Note's one of
Sources
those,
say. I
Death
don't
Note's
know.
one of those animes where you watch it once and then you forget about it because it's good the first
I
time.
remember that
around.
was popular as fuck.
What is it
When I was
about?
in school,
It's a suspense thing. I mean, it's a detective thing.
I have it right here.
It's like trying to
This is
rewatch
Death
an
Note.
episode of CSI. It loses all interest once you know the ending. It loses all meaning once you know the ending. So
Basic premise of it is this guy gets a black book, and whose ever name he writes in it, is it just their name?
he has.
Oh, he has to think of their face, right?
He just has to know their name and a cause of death.
Their social security number.
No.
Yeah, and
He just like,
The
for
first
example,
color.
like if I had the book, I'd write Lorenzo Garcia hit by a bus 12 o'clock.
knock on wood.
And, at 12 o'clock, no matter where he's at, he'd be hit by a fucking bus.
I could be sitting in this room.
Yeah, somehow the world will work out for him to get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
That was the bus coming in.
That was creepy.
That was
Did you hear that?
a bus or something. Just
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Just lost control.
But the premise behind it is you have to know the person's name, and which is why the protagonist of the anime is a detective that only goes by the name L, so that
Nobody will do it to him.
so that he can't be killed because he doesn't know his full name. Nobody knows his full name.
You know what that sounds like? Matlock.
We're looking at him like, what?
Have you seen Matlock?
Right,
Let's talk about Matlock.
Yeah, let's talk about something only you know about.
Go ahead, James.
Go ahead, James.
So Matlock is a show my grandma used to make. Do you
No.
Yeah, I know of him. I never watched the damn show though.
Yeah, it's just an old detective dude. He's super weird and he's old. He's
And he also wrote people's names and killed them?
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, the Japanese are
Murder,
fucking
she
weird.
wrote. How about that? Maybe it's just a murder.
Different strokes.
All my kids.
Those are old turns.
Yeah.
More sitcoms.
Yeah.
Daisy,
Scrubs.
Daisy, are you into anime? Are you a big anime person?
Y'all been watching anime lately, haven't you?
Yeah, kind of, but I'm not really a big anime fanatic, I guess you can say. But I do like it if I get to watch
I
a
think
good
she's
show.
into the more popular, cheerful ones like Fairy Tail and stuff like that.
Well, that's the only one that I know of that's popular. Because
Yeah.
I've seen other ones that not a lot of people know about. I mean, but I haven't seen a lot. Like only
Yeah.
like 5. I mean,
Like that whole Attack on Titan thing. I watched. I don't even think I finished the first season. It's
Right.
good up to a certain point, and then I think they just run out of fucking ideas.
It's good, but I mean, I never got into it, but
Yeah.
I haven't been into anime in a very long time. I think the one I was into most recently was One Punch Man.
oh,
Which
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
That was funny.
That's actually really fucking funny.
My sister actually tried to show me a trailer today of
One
this,
Punch Man?
No, this anime called How. Have you heard of it? It's got a pretty cool premise that I would like to see in a live action movie, but like in the trailer alone, there was like so many things.
Yeah.
Continue.
There was like so many things where I was just like, it's too
Matrix going on over there.
it's too like. I don't know if you probably notice. Of course, you have. Everyone does.
Yeah.
When in anime, whenever they try to go like the romantic route or kind of lovey-dovey route, it comes off as extremely corny.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Well, I mean,
the
in
premise
all
of,
anime, everything's extremely corny.
yeah. Well, like the premise of the movie is that this lady, her husband dies in a plane accident, and so I think it's her dad. I don't know if it's her dad, but it looked like it was her dad who makes robots, and they have pretty good AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he makes a robot and makes him look like her husband that died in the plane crash, and so the robot goes to the lady and he's trying to act like the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like naturally she rejects him at first, and that's the whole movie is that she starts falling in love with him and stuff like that. And like there's just certain points in there where he's just like, you know something, you're beautiful.
Oh,
That's creepy.
I was just, and my sister was like, oh, and I was like, that's corny as fuck.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's like, don't ever leave me, Hal.
Yeah.
He's like, I promise I won't.
Yeah.
He's like whispering the whole time.
Mhm.
I promise I won't.
That makes it so romantic. Just whispering.
Yeah, whispering and shit like
I
that.
love you, cookies. You're so beautiful.
It's made out of fucking
Cookies.
Yeah, there's a cookie jar right next to me, and I'm talking to it.
Don't
Yeah,
lie, that's
yeah.
just what you call Nick.
Yeah.
No.
Cookie jar or cookies?
She calls me an asshole and
Shut up, Cookies.
lazy bum,
I'm gonna break up with you if you don't stop making me realize those other girls.
Oh my God.
pencil dick.
This room is kind of creepy right now because everything's turned off except for this light.
Yeah, wait till that bus crashes in here.
Not me. I'm turned
If you
up.
turn off the light and we have a candle in the middle, it looks like we're about to like
Do it.
call
Yeah.
a dead person into. No, please don't do it.
All right, does anyone remember how to worship Satan?
And it's raining.
Dude, it's like
too.
riding a bike.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Oh my God, it feels like we're trying to call a spirit.
Welcome
over
to an
here.
episode of We Are Gonna Die.
I wish you guys could see this. It's pretty creepy.
It's pretty interesting. I hope our lights go out though, just so we can continue the podcast in this format.
Hey,
Yeah.
good thing
I hope our
have a
lights
candle
go out so we can rob the neighbors.
I have a feeling that if the lights went out, we wouldn't even notice. They're like, oh shit, the light's out.
I can imagine going to get my gun for defense, and then I just stumble in the dark and shoot myself.
Yeah.
What a podcast that's gonna be.
All right, so scary stories.
Really,
Let's go.
really will be. Rest in peace, James. Rest in peace.
All right, so legend says somebody forgot to turn off the water in the sink the other day, and the next day we got our water bill, and it was like $200.
That better be a fucking legend.
And I got something to tell you guys.
I accidentally left the water on.
Legend has it that later that night, whoever left the faucet running was murdered.
But he had it coming.
Yeah, he had it.
Legend has it. I think I'm moving out, guys.
Before that bill hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So successful barbecue, right?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
segueing out of the Japanese bullshit.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look,
Take your Mexican privilege and stick it up your ass.
I
Right?
got 2 bombs with their name on it. I mean, they
Not from Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, they're next.
They'll get there eventually.
Oh, how dumb would it be if we nuked them?
Why would that be dumb? I'm
They're
curious.
right
Because they're
next to
so
us.
close to us.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be fine.
They're next door neighbors.
Oh, but yeah, we had a barbecue this weekend. It was pretty
It's a
fun.
fucking light show out there right now.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
good.
The burgers were good, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick is always our chef
Oh,
during the
boy.
barbecue. He does a good job.
It's a privilege.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I really do enjoy hosting barbecues. I mean, I love it. I'm not a great cook. I'm not very experienced on the barbecue pit, so yeah, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I'm the grill fucking master of our group. No, it's just
Didn't you say that last week?
I say that.
You kicked in the door and you had a barbecue pit in one hand and a spatula in one. Said, "I'm a fucking grill
I
master,
had an
bitch."
entire barbecue pit in my hand.
Damn.
Well, he's been going to the gym a
He
lot.
kicked open the door. He wasn't wearing anything except for an apron. It was scary. The apron
Scary
said,
or
the apron
exciting?
said grill master.
No, or
He had a spatula and some tongs. He was chasing me around the house. Say my name.
Of course, I prepped the food, you know, but Nick
No one cares
cooked
about
it.
that.
it was prepped well. I might guess. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. I felt like there was a little too much pepper on them.
That's true.
That was definitely me, yeah.
No, I don't care. I was just joking.
What'd you do?
Hey,
Spill it in there?
hey, you know what? That sausage was good though.
Part of it was. Yeah.
Part of it.
The part that we didn't buy.
Did
Yeah.
you the tip of it?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
What about those deviled eggs? They were great, right?
They're alright.
Oh, come
Tara
on.
liked them.
Yeah, man, she ate so many.
She also eats crap off the floor. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, I liked them. I ate like 3 of them.
You know, I like our barbecues though. They're always pretty successful.
They're kind of intimate, but still party like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to hang out.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like you're at second base, but
I think
not
when we
quite ready
actually
to go to third.
I think when we actually get
That
like,
sucks.
you know, fans to this show, we should like have a big barbecue with our fans.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think my favorite barbecue was when Helicopter Chris was playing the drums outside and Hector was singing. They were just.
On guitar, yeah.
Oh
yeah, that was really fun.
That was a good time.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
it
the
was-
same night we all fought each other?
I
Or is that
don't
the
know.
different one?
I don't
We
remember.
fought each other.
Everyone was fighting that night.
Yeah.
People were drinking alone, and then we started fighting.
That was probably the same night. Anyways,
No, I mean like actual fighting. Like,
Yeah,
we
our
all just-
barbecue bits, our barbecues have gotten a little out of hand at times. I remember our 4th of July one. We were a little rambunctious, you know.
Was that when we tried to make a bullshit ass DUI checkpoint at the end by putting an orange cone at the stop sign?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had fucked up traffic that day.
That was fun.
Like every car that passed by our house just, you know, got some shenanigans thrown its way.
Yeah.
Background noise.
Background. Are you happy, Daisy? You wanted to knock and you got knocked.
I was trying to be quiet about it. Jeez.
Background noise, man.
So y'all are back on the vaping life, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to tell my dad I'm gay again.
He was like, "Oh, again?"
He handled it better this time.
My dad knew.
He was like, "Wait, you quit? Why didn't I know this?"
He was like, I had a hint that you were gay when you moaned when I was putting my dick in your ass. Everybody here was caught off guard with that.
What the
Everybody's just like, whoa!
Wait, my dad's dick? Yeah.
Why'd y'all go back on the vaping life?
Stop.
I just. Well, he never really dropped off. did he?
Yeah, I slowed down for a bit. I had picked up cigarettes again. It wasn't like a heavy kind of picking up
And
cigarettes.
his girlfriend just found out.
Yeah. Okay.
Reveal moment.
Yeah.
Hashtag feedback
So
on.
Daisy, I've been lying to you for a few months. No, it's not. It's not that I had
About to bust.
because I had quit like maybe 3 months ago,
I feel paranoid.
and like maybe a month ago, I haven't started buying my own cigarettes again. It's just like I've been bumming them off my coworkers. You know, so I have
You
like
think that guy?
yeah, I have like 1 or 2 a day maybe, and
Oh, she's just getting mad, more mad,
Yeah.
more mad.
No, I'm
And-
just scared.
and like I kind of started recognizing that I was getting more into the habit, so I've dropped it once again. I had to pick up the whole vaping thing again just to help me wing it off of it.
What about you, James? Why'd you get back on it?
I have an oral fixation.
I need something in my mouth that I'll. You said right before you said that you were sucking on a straw.
Here's my finger.
No, I don't know. It just tastes good. I don't really have a good excuse. I wish I had a good excuse. Like
It's one of those things
Yeah.
where you just enjoy it sometimes.
it's a.
I can tell you one thing you've
It's a
had a
social-
problem with. Why don't you tell us about your lollipops you had?
Listen, man. I didn't come here to be distracted like this.
How were those, by the way?
I only had one. I forgot the other one. Or I haven't taken the other one yet. Taken it.
Talk
like
about
it's
your
a
drug
drug.
issue. Yeah.
So I bought these popsicles laced with LSD. No, not really.
These drug sticks of death.
You want to buy some death sticks?
No, I bought these lollipops that have a CDC what
CBC.
CBD
CBD. CBD.
CBD oil in them.
XYZ.
ABC,
It's in
DEF,
THC,
you look this up.
ACDC,
G,
ATM,
Fuck, I forgot my alphabet.
KFC.
Now I know my drug ABC.
KFC, yeah, good one.
But yeah, it tasted like fucking death. It was horrible. Like the guy when I was buying it, and remember the guy was like, "Yeah, these don't taste as sweet as you'd like," and I just took it as like, "Oh, it doesn't taste great. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't care about taste." He didn't mention that it tastes like dog shit. There's a difference between something not tasting great and something tasting like dog shit. And this was definitely on the closer to the dog shit spectrum.
I thought it tasted like death. Make up your mind.
This is like dog shit had died.
Yeah, like a dead dog and taking a shit. But no, it wasn't that bad. Actually. It was pretty gross. Like I actually wanted to puke
Oh,
as I was like sucking on it.
Dude, you
that's
were
not the
hi-
first time that's happened.
You were high. You were high though.
You
You were,
still-
yes, you were.
The
You were
whole time.
The whole,
Lorenzo,
no,
listen.
he's in his fucking recliner going like, "Oh, this is gross."
Look,
It was just gay.
yeah, it became gay. All these things.
Gross.
He's like, I could literally puke right now.
The whole time I'm just like,
Following.
Lorenzo's not into drug culture, so I'm playing off the stereotype that
Yeah.
we're high the whole time. But no, it just relaxes you, and I have horrible anxiety. I have the worst time sleeping. I sleep the least out of anyone I know, so I thought it would really help me like relax. Cause I was trying to watch Ant-Man, and it wasn't great, but I think maybe that fucking lollipop helped.
yeah.
Cause I sat there and I was really paying really close attention, which I don't usually do.
You're probably paying attention to the wrong shit.
No, I was watching it.
because you know you were high.
Yeah.
I kept like we were watching the first like half of it together, and the whole time I'm just like he asked me a question and I would answer it and I would be like, you would realize that if you weren't high. I just kept on saying he was high.
Lorenzo's not very into the whole
drug culture.
drug culture. I remember one time I came home and I was like, dude, I'm actually pretty stoned. He was like, have you been snorting weed?
What happens when you overdose on it, man?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be the one to tell Daisy.
Yeah. I'm not going to have to drive you to the hospital to get your stomach pumped, am I?
Yeah, with all that weed.
I remember the one time I got Lorenzo to smoke weed. I handed him a blunt, and he immediately undid his belt and wrapped it around his arm. And I had
Nice.
to tell him that that's not how you do it.
They're all the same, man. They're all the same.
He immediately tried to shove it into his arm with the.
Did you guys
Oh,
see that
arm.
video?
You said arm.
Did Did you guys ever see that video of this guy trying to smoke weed with a pipe or whatever, and he was
Oh yeah.
lighting the bottom of the.
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah.
The first time, that was
Yeah.
And
hilarious.
he was just
What
burning the fuck out of my lips. Okay, so there was this old guy. He had to easily have been 60, 70 years old. I mean, he had wrinkled skin and a full white head of hair.
Keep going.
Everything all right, man? And
I'm just not interested in this drugstore.
but he was trying weed for the first time. He had never smoked weed before, and just as an experimental video, he wanted to try weed for the first time and capture it all on video. So he loaded this little glass pipe with weed,
I
and
thought that was used for the crack.
no, there's glass pipes for weed. But essentially, what you do is you light the weed, like put the flame directly on the weed and inhale like a regular pipe. Well, he was doing it like a crack pipe. He would put the pipe to his
I've done
mouth.
crack. I've just never done weed.
He
Am I
put
doing
it-
that right?
He put it to his mouth and lit the bottom of the pipe. The flame wasn't touching.
Assuming the marijuana would melt
Yeah,
like crack.
yeah. The flame wasn't touching the marijuana. It was touching the glass, which all it was doing was heating up the glass.
Yeah.
And he would sit there like puffing really hard. And he's just like, I'm not feeling it.
yeah.
I'm not feeling it. I don't know if I'm doing it right or what. There's a good 3 minutes of him doing this shit. And finally, he's like, "Well, let me try just lighting it directly." And he did it.
Like-
He
like
took
tobacco,
a
he said.
took a huge fucking puff, and he was just like, "Yup, there it is. That's it. That's how you do it." And then it spends the next 2 minutes with him just cracking up while getting himself high. He's getting fucking loaded on this shit, just ripping fucking tokes and shit, man.
Yeah, and if you're fucking 50, 60 years old, you're probably retired. I mean, a lot of your woes are behind you, and death is not too far away. Fucking try it, man. If I'm 70, you know what I'm gonna do all day? Fucking smoke weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Why not?
Yeah, there's another video of these old ladies who sit there trying weed for the first time. Was that what you were about to say?
Let's hear
Go ahead,
Daisy's
Daisy.
perspective.
Daisy, your
Daisy,
perspective.
you can do it. Let's hear it.
Daisy,
Daisy,
Daisy, Daisy.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, go ahead.
Come on. Bring the stories. Bring the noise.
Yeah, there's 3 old ladies trying weed for the first time, and it was funny. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so these 3 old
Thank you,
ladies.
Daisy.
Yeah, I think this was sponsored by like BuzzFeed or something.
Yeah.
But it was just
Liberal agenda.
yeah, they got these 3 old ladies again in their 50s, maybe 60s, and yeah, they just all smoked weed for the first time. I think I actually showed you this video because they were doing it out of a vaporizer, and you were freaking out over that.
Yeah.
And
Because I never even
and they seem to have a good fucking time too.
And the vaporizer is easily the very best way if you're gonna smoke or get the benefits of THC and you don't want to fuck your lungs up and you want to eat something causing it to be psychoactive.
Yeah,
The very best way is that vaporizer.
yeah.
That's the very best way.
I just want to try it out of a vaporizer. I've never actually smoked out of a vaporizer. I when I was smoking weed, I was like the poor guy smoking weed, where I would have to like build pipes and shit.
Yeah.
I remember for me the easiest thing to do was to use like bottle caps off of water bottles
Yeah.
and I would wrap those in aluminum foil, and that would basically make my bowl. And then I would use a straw or two to do the rest of the pipe. Then I'd pull the straw out and pull the cap out, poke some holes in it, and bam, it was just a pipe made out of aluminum foil.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to do to smoke weed because I was underage, so I couldn't go buy a pipe or something like that, and I didn't have the money to buy anything else better than that.
Yeah, I remember being 16 and I met this chick who was like 25, 26. And,
Nice.
and she's like from fucking MacGyver pothead. And yeah, she showed me a million different ways to fucking make a pipe.
Yeah.
And I was blown away, literally.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how an old friend of mine and James's was. I don't want to call him by name.
Oh,
so.
Carl? Yeah,
No.
Carl Steve.
I don't want to say his name, so let's just call him Oregano. Oregano was a lot like that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Yeah, he was a lot like that, where he was kind of like a MacGyver, where he could make pretty much anything.
I never actually
He could
smoked
turn
with him.
anything into a pipe.
I never really smoked with him. I have like 2 times a day.
Yeah. Well, by the time you came around,
and that was me teaching him how to smoke.
by the time you came around, we had already had like a bunch of pipes and shit to do it with. But prior to that, man, we would have to just make shit. Like we would turn plastic bottles or beer cans or beer bottles, or do the whole apple thing. We actually turned a water gun into a pipe once. I don't know if you were around for that. That was pretty cool. It was one of those water guns where you submerge it in water and you draw the back part back and it brings in the water. You pull it out of the water, you push it, and it squirts out water. Well, we just basically fixed a bowl at the end of it. So, someone would light it, the other one would draw smoke into it, and then you could just force that shit into somebody's face. That would be a good way to get Lorenzo high. Because we would just have to sneak up on him and
fuck you guys.
Just.
I think we've talked about one.
In his sleep.
Yeah, in the middle of his sleep, we've talked about like putting a hose into the ceiling vent, and just blowing it up with weed.
Yeah.
He'll wake up.
Lorenzo's never gotten high, except for that one time he tried heroin. But,
except for that one time I spiked his drink and took advantage of him when he was unconscious.
We don't count that.
Yeah.
Did I drink it?
It definitely entered your body.
That wasn't the only thing that did.
Oh,
Rape.
that's comical. Let's talk about rape.
Oh, so Bill Cosby, right?
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
How do you feel about that?
You pulled the Bill Cosby on me?
Yeah, it probably hurt. It's weird how a lot of black people are standing up for him just because he's black.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Guys, that's so 2015.
Okay, let's not talk about Bill Cosby. Jared Fugel, or what's his name?
Oh, Jared Fogle.
Oh, Fogel.
Fogel, yeah.
Fucking
From Subway?
He got fucked up in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They beat the shit out of
Some
him.
senior citizen.
Oh, yeah, it was an older guy.
Whooped his ass.
Really?
Yeah, apparently this because he was in. God damn it, Nick! I'll fuck your world if you keep blowing in my. Okay, we're on camera. So some old dude was in and out of jail, and for whatever reason, he was like in the low like basically, if they feel you're absolutely no risk or danger to anyone, they put you in a low risk type of jail, and that's where Jared Fogle is. And he was tired of seeing pedophiles in there, I guess, because pedophiles aren't going to attack each other because they're fucking cowards. So this dude was tired of seeing them. So Jared Fogle, last straw. He fucked up Jared Fogle.
Yeah. Somebody probably paid him to do that. Like, somebody in that prison probably convinced him, like, hey, dude, you kick his ass because you're the only one with access to him, or we'll find access to you.
Well, the interesting thing is, right after that, people set up in jail. You have commissary that people can donate money and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
So somebody could put out all this commissary information, so you could donate to the guy that whooped up on Jared.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about that is, I thought as soon as I saw that on Facebook going around, I thought, oh, Jared Fogle is gonna die really soon. Because all the other inmates are going to find out that people are getting money for beating him up.
Yeah.
So I thought Jared Fogle's going to die.
Yeah. It's
But
all
I
a
guess-
matter of time.
So maybe if that did happen, or like maybe if he got his ass kicked, they'd put taking it to the media. Because they're going to get him killed like that.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I'm just...
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not defending him.
I'm just saying, let's give him another shot, right? But what else is going on? Oh, in a week we're gonna do stand up.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Do you still?
I'm still doing
Did you write anything down? Did you
Do
write
it
anything?
right now.
Jared just went home.
Get all right. Ready? Go.
Listen. No. This is all. This is not even. This is not stand up.
Yeah, you're sitting down. Got him. See, I'm funnier than you.
Good, you can take my place.
Yeah.
You'll be Nicholas for that night.
Explain to the folks. James.
So, they don't want me to do it because it's difficult.
Do what? Tell them what.
Stand up.
Okay, I know, but like
Or open mic. Sorry.
open
just-
mic. Yeah. So, and how long is it?
The maximum time you can do is 6 minutes. And I don't see what's wrong with 6 minutes of that.
Do it right now.
Well,
No, you have to you have to sit down and you have to write.
It's just
shit
that
out.
6 minutes is a long time to have a comedy sketch, and it may not seem like 6 minutes is a long time because we talk for an hour and 45 minutes every time we do one of these podcasts. But when you're on stage in front of, let's say this place is moderately packed, so it's going to be about 20 people,
Yeah, that's what I was
maybe.
thinking.
You on stage in front of 20 people, and those 20 people are obligated to be quiet and pay attention to you speak. 6 minutes is a lot of time to fill. And I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying if you want the content of what you say to be true quality, and truly humorous, I think you should give yourself more than a week to write down your material. Even if it's for only 6 minutes, that's still a lot of that's a lot of time to cover.
I have a lot of free time though.
Yeah.
When I'm not working, I have a lot of free time.
I've actually switched gears a little bit because
I know it can be done.
even if it can't be done, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you should go for it because like when I said that I was gonna get into a cage,
Yeah.
you didn't sit there and say, Lorenzo, 5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be in there with somebody who's trying to rip your fucking
It's
head
different
off.
though.
Yeah.
Because you've been training, at an MMA gym for the past few months before the hell. You've been training there for the past few years at this gym prior to you going into that fight. He has no stand-up,
But the thing is with MMA, these are things that your body has to automatically do. It's not something you think about. With this is me. All I have to do for this is write stuff down and I keep writing it down. I don't have to go in there and like have my body on this automatic timer to counter stuff, throw things, to get down the functions of a physical movement. I'm going in there and I'm going to be talking for a maximum of 6 minutes. And I have a week to write down things to talk about. And earlier today, there's shit that was happening today where I was like, man, I need to fucking write about this.
I'm not
This is
saying
something-
you need a
like
diary.
I'm saying, I'm not saying you can't do this. I'm saying you should give yourself more time because a week is not enough time to prep even for a 6-minute bit.
Well, the thing is,
because you got to not only write enough material to cover 6 minutes, you got to make sure that material is funny, and you have to memorize it. You're not going to be able to go on stage with a note and sit there reading off your hand or anything like
Well,
that.
that's why I have to really focus on doing
Yeah.
it. So. But the thing is, like,
But the problem is, you signed me up for it too, and I have a full-time job. I don't have time to do that.
the thing is, you don't have to do it though. We can go there, and you just don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it anyway. But I would still like for you to go anyway.
Definitely do it.
Yeah.
I say do it.
But-
That's a
but-
great experience.
And then on top of
No,
that,
I would love to, do it. I would like more time to.
Where's he gonna be at?
I think it's on Westheimer Pub. I don't Rudy Yards maybe.
Rudy?
Your Rudy Yards. Yeah. I shouldn't even say it because I'm not sure. It's on Westheimer. I forgot. I have to go look it up.
Let's get our 10 fans to go there and support you.
10 fans.
Yeah.
We'll post it up on our Facebook. If
Yeah, we'll
need
probably
be.
do something like that. But I just need to focus on doing something. Like it just needs to be something. Like it's gonna be difficult. That's why I want to do it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like I said, that's why I'm like, it's high. I think it's like scarier for me because it's out of my element. I'm not a very funny person. I'm situationally
Oh, we
funny.
know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not funny either, but
Dude,
Oh,
you're
we know.
hilarious.
You're funny. Yeah.
no, I'm not.
Look
Yeah,
at you.
you
You're
are.
laughing at yourself. Look at you.
No, but I'm comfortable with how I speak. Yeah, I'm super comfortable.
You
with
super educated with the way you
And-
spoke.
No,
I'm
but
really
you know
on
what?
fancy book learnings.
Please don't take it as me not having faith in you, because I do believe that
He
this is
doesn't
something
believe
you'd
in
be
you.
great at. I believe you could be an awesome comedian. But I just feel like, for this one time, you should give yourself a little bit more time to write. At least go to the show and, watch others do it to see, what kind of place it is, what kind of crowd it is.
Yeah.
So you're going in there a little more informed. But if you insist on doing it, just going in this first time blind, I completely support you. I still think you'd be good at it.
You should do it too, Nick.
And I would love to. I really would, but I need more time. Because I work a full-time job, I don't have the time to
That's
just
fair.
sit down and write stuff and everything.
Well, and the thing is also, I don't post my stuff or anything, but like I write. I don't write comedic stuff. I write. I like to write. Like I've always liked to write, whether it be.
Yeah, I've read your diaries.
Oh, dude, did you hear about when I had my period?
Yeah.
No, I've always written on my computer. Like I like writing out like not lyrics, but I like writing poetry. I hate reading poetry. I think poetry's fucking lame as fuck for most people.
Gay.
Because it's horrible. People suck at poetry.
It's too cheesy.
It's very cheesy.
Yeah,
And,
he learned how to poetry in his diary. I saw it. So,
nowhere left to go. Nowhere to call home.
Fuck it all. Fuck everything. Fuck everything you stand for.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I like to write poetry, but I've always hated other people's. So I write anyway. So I might as well. What?
the fuck? That's
Yeah, I love it when I write it. Everyone else is just bullshit. Robert Frost, I wrote my balls on that guy's notes. On that guy's poems.
I bite my thumb in his direction.
Fuck off, Shakespeare.
Yeah, that guy sucks. What do you do? Shakespeare? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, it's something that's difficult and it's gonna put me on the fucking spot. I've been on stage a couple times,
That is a fun feeling.
and it was like it was not happy. it wasn't a pleasant experience, and
tell.
I've never got comfortable.
Well, yeah, that's how I am. I have really bad stage fright. I think I've said that before on this podcast. I used to have really bad stage fright. It wasn't until I started playing in bands that I kind of started getting over it. And I just feel like without the prep time, this wouldn't help me overcome that.
I kicked my stage fright when I was really young. I don't know if I ever told you this story, but my mom, she signed me up for like a talent thing that they were doing at some mall. I forget. I forget which mall it was, but she signed me.
For a beauty pageant, right?
No. It was like whatever talent you had, just come up there and do it. And there were dancers. There were some. I believe there were some comedians there. They had a table full of judges. And for some reason, my mom wrote me down for singing.
What?
Yeah, I'm like 8 years old or something like that. 8, 9.
Oh, does she hate your self-esteem?
Yeah. Well, I'll get to why I'm actually appreciative that she did that. 8, 9 years old, she's like, yeah, he can sing. So she put me down to sing and she filled it out, put me in there. I'm standing in line and everything. I already know which song I'm going to sing. I'm not going to say which song I was going to sing.
Stay.
You gotta
Come on.
say, come
It's
on.
insane.
Yeah, no, okay.
Oh,
No, there would have been other little fuckers with me. But no, do y'all know the band Toto? No, I grew up listening to them. It was a rock band that was popular in the 80s.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna sing one of their songs, and so like,
Wait, at 8 years old, you were into 80s rock?
dude,
He has a mom.
yeah. And yeah, I'm sitting I'm waiting in line for hours, right? And I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna sing. Yeah. And so finally I go up there and music starts playing. I don't say one fucking word. Mm-hmm. Not one sound leaves my mouth. I am terrified. All these people are staring at me. I look at the judges, they're just like head on their head, and just like, come on, you little fucker, I've been sitting here.
Head on their head?
Hand on their head.
Oh.
Oh, head on their hand, sorry. And so, yeah, and then they restart the song.
They gave you a second chance.
They gave me a second chance.
Continue.
Oh
please.
god! And then the second time, I mumble. So I started mumbling.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it freaked me out even more because then one of the judges started writing something down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, what are you writing down? And so then I just basically stopped and walked off the stage crying. I was so disappointed in
So
myself.
how did this help you again?
Well, it was at that moment then where, like, after I wiped my tears and I stopped crying like a little girl, I basically, like, told myself, like, I am never going to feel that way again. Like, I don't care what situation I'm in, when the eyes are on me, I'm never going to just sit there and be silent. I'm never going to feel that
And he
again.
hasn't shut up ever since.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Wait,
Yeah.
let one thing. Why did your mom hate you when you were that kid?
I think that I don't know what. There's no fucking way she thought I could sing. I can tell you that.
Can we have your mom on the next show to talk about this?
Yeah.
Sing a little bit. It's
Did you do something to piss her off that day or something?
Maybe.
You keep it up, you little shit. I'll sign you up for a singing contest.
Go ahead, Mom. Do it.
Keep it up. I will ruin you for life.
Yeah. So like, so ever since that happened, whether it be like me in a play or me, in a game or when I was in the cage or whatever, there's never been a time when I go up there and I'm just like, oh fuck, I can't do this.
That's crazy because my stage fright incident, I kind of did the same thing where as soon as I got off stage, I started talking to myself where I was like, never again will I ever go on stage.
So you went the opposite way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna avoid that
I'm
entire
like-
situation altogether.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Next time I get on stage, and you're just like, there will never be a next time I get on stage.
And that's how I solved that problem.
Yeah.
There's two types of people in this world.
Yeah, why face your fears when you can avoid them?
Mine was embarrassing too. It was in 4th grade. You got to sign up for spelling bee, and I signed up.
You can spell.
Oh, hold on. Let me tell you what I spelled that happened. I was barely starting to learn English a little better, so my English wasn't that good. And when it was my turn to go up, I go up there. I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do this. All these words are easy, And then as soon as I got up there, I got so scared because everybody's just staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, okay, you ready? I'm like, yeah. And they give me my word. They're like, okay, your word is odd.
Odd.
Yeah, odd. I'm like,
Like-
oh, I got this. I
Like that's
spelled-
really odd.
Yeah, like I spelled it in my head, ODD. Okay, I got this. I can do this. I opened my mouth and I said ADD. Odd.
Wow. Hey, what's up your head?
And people were laughing so hard.
Oh, they laughed at
yeah,
you.
they
Oh
laughed at
no!
me because like
The
come
teachers
on.
were like, "You fucking idiot!"
letters, and I
What grade?
freaked
Third
out.
grade?
Fourth grade.
Okay.
Yeah, and I spelled it correctly in my head, but for some reason when I wanted to say it, I said ADD, and I'm like odd, and then I'm like crap, and she's like, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
After she stopped laughing, it's like, I'm sorry.
The worst part is when you get it wrong, you go out there and wait for your class to finish or
To
whatever.
walk home.
Yeah. So as soon as I got out, my teacher was like, asking everybody, oh, what happened? What word did you get wrong? I'll help you. And when it was my turn, she asked me, she's like, what word did you get wrong? And I told her, and she started laughing at me.
Damn, what?
Yeah, she like giggled, not like haha, but like she giggled. She's like, were you scared? I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, it's okay. You still tell nobody else. I'm like,
Dang.
"Fuck."
We'll tell
Yeah.
we'll tell
She was
everybody
a-
it was encyclopedia.
What teacher was that?
She was a bitch, Miss Tandon.
Well, that wasn't at Sutton, was it?
Yeah, I was at Sutton.
Was.
I don't remember her.
She was a bitch. Yeah.
It sounds like
Sorry,
it.
no offense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spell
It's
bitch.
okay. I doubt she's a listener.
And I spread a word.
Spell
or
bitch.
something.
Unfortunately,
F-I-S. Bitch.
Yeah.
yeah. Fortunately for me, I did I was in a third grade spelling bee, and I can't see any of your story at all on mine. I nailed it. I did great. There was no
Sorry.
pressure. I walked through everybody.
Well,
My first language is
But-
Spanish, okay? So.
Well, here's the thing. I was in
special.
I was in special ed. I was in
You
speech.
cheater.
I was in speech classes because I couldn't talk until I was like way older. So, but for whatever reason, my English, it's so gooder now.
I spoke correctly.
Got her good.
My English is so gooder now. It's so much gotten gooder.
I was in the third grade spelling bee at Sutton too. And I actually have a funny story because it was me and Nick Paleo were actually in it together. My buddy Nick Paleo, he was my best friend growing up until I met James. And
Nicole, you got jealous.
yeah, me and him were in the spelling bee together because we were in the same third grade class. And I remember he actually had gone up before me, and he misspelled his word because we were maybe in the second or third round, and the word he misspelled was turtle. He forgot to put the R in it.
That dumb son of a
He
bitch.
spelled toodle.
It's about Toodle.
He spelled toodle, yeah. And yeah, I had the same reaction. I was sitting there, the oldie guy in the back, laughing at him and
Oh,
shit.
man.
Just to fuck with him because he was my best friend. So, I'm sitting there laughing at him. He gets off stage. I'm like, you fucking idiot. And then, he misspelled it because, he was nervous. That's all it was. He did not know how to spell turtle. He was just nervous. And then I got,
Same with me.
like maybe 3 people later, they called me up to the stage and they gave me the word helmet, and I butchered it. I completely misspelled it because I just didn't know how to spell helmet. I was an idiot. And I got off stage and I was like, don't you even fucking start. And he was just sitting there smiling at me, man. It was funny because he knew how to spell helmet, so. Yeah, he started making jokes about maybe I
What
knew
if-
helmet.
What if he threw it so you could go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what if he did
Yeah,
that?
He was trying to make me look good.
Yeah.
He's such a good friend.
Yeah,
And then
you
you
piece
went up
of
there and
shit.
fucked it up.
Yeah.
He's like,
So do you know who?
James, go. I mean, he's like, Nick, go and win this for me. And then he goes up
Okay,
there and he's
Nick.
like, Toodle. And then you go up there and fuck everything up. He's like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Do you know who won? Do you remember him? Or did
He-
you walk home and forget?
I think I know who won, but I'm not too sure.
Oh, okay.
I knew who won, that stupid bitch. No, I'm
Well,
just kidding. I don't know.
What was her word? And could you have spelled it?
Independent.
Was it
Yeah.
Was it really?
No, I don't
Oh.
Yeah, it was-
I don't remember. No, but I remember before it was my turn. You know, they would say the word, and I'll spell it in my head. I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm so
Yeah.
smart. I got this, and then I get the simplest word.
Uh,
I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I was just scared because like I'm a very shy person, so to put me in front of a bunch of people, and I get really nervous.
I wasn't nervous only because like I wasn't sitting there performing. I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
I was just up there. It was like taking a test, but in front of people. And that's exactly what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But I never even saw that as a stage thing. I mean, I don't know. But, then it was all downhill from there.
Yeah.
That was the highlight of your life.
I forgot about
And
that.
then I went home where my mom beat me.
Yeah.
Off.
You know, I ended up ripping up the certification they gave me because I was so cool in punk rock.
Yeah.
I was just like, this stuff's lame. I'm a winner. Rip. Or to be dumb. Yeah.
I did that with
'Cause
all
people
the
made fun of me.
all the task tests when we were in elementary school. You know, if you got a certain grade on the standardized test, I think it was TASS at the time, the TASS.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you got a certain grade, like commended performance, they'd give you this little blue ribbon or a
Yeah.
little medal. I threw all of them away.
Damn,
Like my parents had no idea that I got good scores until I was in like high school, and by then they just didn't give a fuck because the years prior to that they thought I was an idiot.
I was such a nerd. I would hang that shit up. When people come to my house, I'm like, hey, look what I got. I got an award. And
Yeah. No, I tossed that shit. I just,
Oh, yeah.
you know, because I was in that same way. I was,
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't cool to be smart.
Damn.
You know, you wanted to be, you know, the not cool kid.
I thought it was funny to get bad grades and be dumb.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Again, I went
I was
the
the
opposite.
funniest kid in class.
Again, I went the opposite route. I got teased a lot for reading a lot and shit
you
like
got
that.
teased a lot in general.
Yeah.
I was in the middle. People usually thought I was dumb, but I like to be smart, I guess.
I surpassed my
People thought she was dumb, but they still picked on her.
Oh, yeah, people picked on me for sure. Yeah.
I surpassed the borders of nerds a little bit because I got into athletics.
Yeah.
So that definitely helped out.
Oh,
But
yeah.
your small childlike frame probably never helped you, right?
Yeah.
I am 5'1".
I'm still developing.
My growth spurt should hit any day now. All right.
I'm still waiting on it.
Yeah.
My mom says I'm the most handsome kid at school.
You know, maybe that's why he eats a lot because he's still a growing boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously though, what's up with that dick?
That's where all my growth went.
Gross.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah.
I got a growth on my dick.
Ew.
Well, let's make sure.
See right there? Right there.
Did you?
Daisy, why are you looking?
Are you wearing Batman pajamas?
Yeah, yo.
I don't know why people pick on me.
Yeah, I don't know why people picked on me. I thought it was cool. And as I'm sitting here in my Batman pajamas.
I'm so cute. My name is Lorenzo. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I met him when he was supposedly cool. Yeah, he was a loser.
I was not a loser, okay?
Still a loser.
Did you have a lisp when you said that?
Yeah, I was not a loser.
I'm not a loser. I'm a level 47 wizard master in World of Warcraft, okay? Would a loser do that?
Yeah. Would a loser have all the collectible comic books from Batman issue number 5? Didn't think so.
Real quick, let's go around the table. Breakfast. You've seen Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
That's my girlfriend, you ass. Jesus.
What the fuck?
What character were you from Breakfast Club? Which you most identified with?
Probably the weirdo in the back.
The black hair?
Yeah, the weirdo. I
Weirdo.
wasn't as weird as her, but I definitely, people did think I was weird back in middle school.
Is this true, Nick?
He didn't know me in middle school.
Yeah, I didn't
Are you
know
talking about in
that.
high school or just?
High school.
Just in general.
I don't know.
I was like the same one all throughout every year.
Yeah.
What about you, Lorenzo? Were you the
I was
jock?
definitely no. I started off as the dork, Anthony
Keegan?
Michael Hall,
Yeah.
And he ended up as the girl in pink.
yeah.
Everybody was like, "You virgin!"
I ended up as Claire.
Oh, you know what? You know what though? In high school, that is one thing we teased Lorenzo
Shut the
about.
fuck up.
Is that he was a virgin?
Oh,
Yeah.
He's one of the few guys in our big
Yeah.
friends group of
Aw.
friends that
No,
was still
don't do
virgin.
that. Don't.
Dude,
We teased you about it too.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
give a
God.
fuck. I was proud of
But
it.
for a girl, that's an accomplishment. For
Yeah.
guys, that's truly something to be Well, it's not something you should be embarrassed about, but it's something we are embarrassed
Yeah,
about.
I was laying down pipe in middle school. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I was laying down pipe with middle school.
Some people actually.
High five. High five.
I was
anybody?
laying down middle school.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Some people
Stop
actually
it.
appreciate that. You know, like I.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, I never
Dude,
teased
in
him about
hindsight,
it.
if I could go back and change one
Jenny
thing about
did.
myself,
Oh,
I would. Yeah, if I could go
She
back
doesn't
in
listen to
time,
this.
if I could go back in time and change one thing, it would definitely be the fact that I would have saved that shit. I wouldn't have fucking just had sex with anybody because that's pretty much what I did
Yeah.
my first time.
So that's good that you waited.
I would go back and save it to at least high school.
I thought you were gonna say like that's one thing I would do differently. I would go back and make Lorenzo not a virgin.
I'd go back and fuck him myself.
Well, I don't know. You guys went to high school with me. What did you think I'll be? What character?
No, I'd say that weird chick.
The weird chick?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because you weren't quite the
I wasn't popular. That's true.
Yeah, you definitely weren't popular, and you definitely weren't pretty. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No guys liked you. No girls liked you. You weren't really a nerd because you weren't smart. You weren't into sports because
Nick,
you were a
you
little
stop
fat
talking.
kid. I'm just kidding. You smelled funny. I'm just kidding.
And he had dandruff.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, like I wasn't as weird as her, but I guess I don't know. I was just an outcast.
No.
I didn't belong to anything. I wasn't
Yeah.
a nerd. I wasn't cool.
You were
I
an
wasn't
outcast?
a weirdo. I was just there.
Yeah. Sorry.
You were weird, but it wasn't like a weird. It
was
was
a-
it was like the average weird. Like,
Yeah, funny, weird.
What about you, Nick? Which one were you? I don't know which one.
He was that rebel guy. What's his
Yeah, I
What's
hate
his
to
name?
try and associate
Bender.
myself with
Bender.
it, but yeah,
He was
that
definitely
was me.
Bender.
Yeah, because he definitely was bending a lot of girls.
I was the guy who looked like a bum with long hair and carried a knife with me. I
Yeah,
really
he
was.
definitely was that. Yeah. What about you, James? Bender? Got it.
No, he was a principal.
Yeah. I was a
And
janitor.
then, yeah, I was about to say, then he became the janitor.
Yeah,
I probably saw a lot of Bender myself.
yeah.
The old man sticking me with cigars. He was a dick. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Dad.
Nice. Wherever you are.
We were gonna talk about our personal issues on this podcast. Do you want to still do that? I'm just kidding.
Well, he was a virgin all throughout high school.
Yeah, that was my flaw.
So why were you so unfuckable in high school?
I've been-
Well, he was a fat kid. And he wasn't really smart. And he smelled kind of funny. And
We thought he was gay.
gay.
Let him tell the story. What's go
All
ahead.
that.
No, it's another funny thing. In middle school, I had to leave a school one time because everyone kept on thinking I was gay.
What?
How'd they find out?
Why did they think that?
Okay, so
Let me give them that idea.
a teacher done fucked up. Okay, so
Whoa.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
yeah. I wonder if he's still in prison.
He was my first love.
I haven't wrote to him in a while.
I go and visit him sometimes. Oh, Billy.
Go ahead, Lauren.
Alright, let's hear the story about why you're gay.
Yeah, the school I was going to, I was in this science class with this teacher, and there were other kids there. It was during class.
Uh-huh.
It was during class.
Yeah, those kids thought you were gay. We know.
Yeah, and so then, anyways, this girl that sat next to me had a crush on this guy. This was the Millhouse in me. Okay, this girl that sat next to me that I had a crush on had a crush on this other guy who sat down the road or whatever. And then, so then she's like, I want to tell him that I like him and blah blah blah. And then like me and her are talking, and then the teacher is like, hey, stop fucking talking. And then she just like. She said something to me to where I had to react back to her. I was like, what? I think I just got fed up with it. Like, I was trying to tell her I liked her, but then she was like, no, but I like him. So then I
What
was like,
grade was this?
I was like 7th grade.
Oh, okay, yeah. continue.
seventh grade, something like that. And then she was like, stop talking. I'm like, what? She's just telling me that she likes. His name was George. she was like, oh, he's just telling me she likes George, and then she was like, you like George? And she
Was she doing it to be a dick?
Yeah, she was. She was being a bitch.
The teacher.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
she knew what I said. She knew what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teacher knew what I said, but then she was like, "Oh, you like George?"
Oh man.
And then everybody was, of course, all the whole class was like, "What?"
And George was sitting there in the back of the class waving at you.
Yeah, George ended up actually being gay. I'm just kidding.
How'd you know that?
I hate middle school. I have so many bad stories, just like him, like just
Yeah, me
fucking
too.
annoying ass stories. Like this one time, me and my friend from middle school, we prank called this guy because like I went to a really like rich white middle school, whatever. So we had this book where you had everybody's phone number, every single person's number in that school.
Uh-huh.
So we will prank call all these people.
That seems very irresponsible of the school.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of stupid. Why would you do that? That's what I'm saying. It was like very like classy, whatever, fucking white middle school. And we prank called this one guy, and I guess when we called him, I forgot to put the star 67, so my actual number showed up,
Oh shit.
and it was my dad's name, you know. And so it said Flores, my last name, and so.
Good job, Daisy. You had one job.
So he had to. He called me back, and he kept saying, "Who is this? Who is this? You know, I'm gonna find out who you are." Whatever. He got so mad.
I'm gonna hunt
So-
you down.
And
Your
then
family.
a few days later, I have him in theater class, and you know, I had to go up in front of the class to say my name. So I said, "Hello, everybody. My name is Daisy Flores." And as soon as I said that, his face went so pissed. Like he looked at me. He was just me mugging me. He's like, "It's you." He did that face. He like mouthed, "It's
You're
you."
the only Mexican in this school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you. And so then right after class, he went up to me. He's like, "You're a stalker." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah. How did you get my number?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You called me." He's like this little white boy. "You called me. You're a stalker.
Oh, faggot.
You found my
Why would this girl
number."
call me? That's weird.
So he started this huge rumor. I mean, huge rumor that I had a huge crush on him, that I was a stalker, that I slept with his name, or so, I don't know, that I wrote his name on my diary. He just started this big rumor that was not true. I hated his guts.
You got your ass.
And
That's
my
what you
whole
get.
7th grade, people that didn't know me only knew me as the girl who had a big crush on him. It was
Nice.
so annoying.
What's his name? Let's find
I'm
this
not gonna
fucking
tell
kid out.
you.
We'll
No,
fuck him
I'll
up.
fuck him up, dude.
Yeah, we'll fuck him up.
But that pissed me off for the entire 7th grade. He would be like, "You're a stalker." He just annoying me. And I'm like, "Dude, leave me the fuck alone. Nobody fucking likes you.
Mhm.
I think you're fucking ugly." I told him to his face. I'm like,
Yeah.
"I think you're ugly. Leave me the fuck alone." You know, like,
But
God.
Wouldn't that be a great ending though if you ended up marrying him? And having children?
no.
Then everyone in your 7th grade class would have been like, "Oh, she finally got it.
Yeah, because I remember in
Fucking
8th grade.
stalker.
He gave in."
I remember
You stalked me long enough.
like straight up in 7th grade, like he'll be walking by my locker and he'll be with his friends and he'll point at me and be like, "That's the stalker, that's her right there." And then his friends would be like, like whispering to each other like, "Oh my
Oh, they're gay too, huh?
god." Yeah. Like, "Oh my god, what a stalker."
Oh,
you
let's
know,
lean
like,
in and whisper naughty things to each other.
and then in 8th grade this one
That girl likes me. Ew, gross.
Yeah, it was just annoying. Oh
weird.
god.
Kids can be so cruel.
I wish somebody thought that you know
Thought you
somebody
liked a
would no. I wish somebody had stalked me in middle school. Nobody liked
Oh.
me. Like in middle school, it was just like a series of unfortunate events for me because like all like I would either make an ass of myself or things would like seem like they were going against me.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
oh
same
man,
here.
I was
They were the most
fat.
awkward-
They called me meatball.
You know.
Yeah, I told y'all that, right? They called me meatball.
They called you meatball. 'cause
Was
you're
this before or
chunky.
after they found out you're gay?
Listen.
I never heard that story though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the story about when people thought I was pregnant in 7th grade?
Yeah, I didn't even finish my story.
Oh, sorry. Tell your story
So if you
first.
thought you were pregnant,
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead, meatball.
Yeah, so that's shut up. Yeah, so and then plus like they call me meatball, either meatball or butt chin, because I have
that's me.
That's why he grows the patch on his chin.
it's a hairy asshole.
It looks like a fuzzy ass.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry.
So yeah. Anyways,
It's a cute fuzzy.
For those who
nose.
don't know, I have a cleft chin.
Well, I mean, every single one of our videos has just a picture of us on it, so I'm sure they've seen that big ass on your face. But at least on one
It's
of the
not as
videos.
noticeable as when we were younger.
No, when I was a kid, it was fucking huge. Like I said, I was
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah, because it was the first thing to develop on his face.
Yeah. I came out ass
I
first.
can't stop seeing it now. No,
He-
I forgot how
He
to
was
punch
basically
it.
an ass with a pair of eyes.
Yeah. So then yeah, people already were teasing me about it, and then when they heard about this, it just gave them more fuel.
Oh man,
They were-
that sucks.
Yeah, they were just like every day it was just chaos or whatever, and then it eventually escalated because the girl she got pissed that I yelled that out. Like she's telling me she likes George, so then she started spreading that shit too, and then I got mad at her, and then we like a few weeks later, I kept hearing like, oh, you're gay, and I'm like, who the fuck is telling you guys this? And they're like, oh, but I don't want to say her name. And,
No,
they're
put
like,
that bitch
oh,
on blast.
No, they were like, oh, she's telling us that. So then I saw her one morning in class, and I go up to her. I'm like, hey, why are you saying all this stuff about me? You know that people are thinking it's true because everybody's saying it. And then she got mad at me. Like I was standing in front of her, and then she like pushed me and shit like that. And then I made the mistake of like trying to get her away from me. I pushed her away. I pushed her away from me, and then lucky me, like I said, a series of unfortunate events. I made that mistake of putting my hands on her to get her away from me, and then as soon as that happens, a teacher walks in the door and just sees me pushing her away from me.
What part were you pushing off?
Her shoulder
Wow.
into a
You're
wall,
hoping
That could have fixed that gay rumor though.
out the window.
Because that gay rumor could have turned into, oh no, he loves women. He gropes them. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Now they would have probably been like, "Oh, why were you checking her bra size? You like that?
You're just trying to find out what kind of material that was?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and then we got sent to the principal's office, and I told the principal the whole situation, and
You're a little fucking snitch.
no, hey, I was in that principal's office a lot, mostly for fighting, but that was one thing I wasn't. It's just that like. I just got tired of it, so I told him what the situation was, and he didn't do shit about it, so I just left that school.
yeah. I gotta be honest. Throughout school, I was kind of a bully sometimes. A lot, often.
Yeah.
Pretty often.
all the time.
All the time. And the principal never cared.
You
Every time I got to the office, we got the same punishments.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was like, okay, just stay here for the rest of your class period, and then once the bell rings, go to your next class.
Yeah, my principal was a fucking dick. Like he wasn't the principal. There was the principal, and then they had the assistant principals for each grade level. I don't know if they did that.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah, he was the assistant principal, and the funny thing is, my sister ended up going to the same middle school I went to, and then the first day he knew exactly who she was, and he was like, "You're not gonna give me as much trouble as your brother did, are you?" And
I had a similar problem.
Yeah, and
to
so-
that.
And then, like I said, he knew me very well because I was in his office all the fucking time, and I got just ISS, no matter
Yeah.
what the problem was. So,
I had a similar problem to that when I got to middle school, my 6th grade year. Immediately, I was recognized by all of the magnet teachers and the principals
because your brother.
because my older brother Steven, he was in all
I don't know if you want to say his name.
the good classes. Yeah, fuck Steven. He was in all the good classes.
Hashtag fuck Steven.
all the magnet classes and shit, and so all the teachers knew him because he made good grades and he was a great student.
What?
Yeah, and
yeah, he's always-
he
smart.
he,
He
gra-
is
he
really
graduated Sharpstown High School like in the top 15%.
I think it might have been a lot closer.
Yeah, I think it may have been top 10 or something. But yeah, he was a real smart kid. So when I got to my 6th grade year, when I got to that school, I had the 8th grade teachers and the 7th grade teachers sitting there. Are you gonna be just as smart as your brother? Are you gonna do good as him? And even the principals already knew me by name because they were like, "You gonna be as good as your brother?" I wasn't. I was an asshole. I failed every class and I got into fights every day.
And you were like, "Oh no, he set the bar high, didn't
Yeah,
he?"
yeah, and I was the same as James. I was actually a bully. I
Well, I wasn't
picked on
really a
kids.
bully. I don't want to get that across.
Well-
I was kind of a bully sometimes.
I was really a bully because I hung out with my best friend in 6th grade all the way up to 8th grade was that guy in school who he was that cute boy that all the girls had a crush on. You know, all the girls thought he was super popular and super cute, and they all wanted to get with him and shit like that.
Wait, did you go to school?
No. You know, I wasn't that guy. My best friend was. I was his, you know, big ugly best friend.
No, I'm pretty sure girls thought you were cute too.
Well,
Let's not lie. All right, let's go.
Well, see, what it was all the popular, really pretty girls would have a crush on him, and I'd get all their fat best friends with low self-esteem.
Oh man.
I didn't met Daisy.
someone's
I'm kidding.
got-
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Alright.
But yeah, I ended up getting into a lot of fights, and the girls that did like me, they were often weird.
You are a bully, James.
I'm not bullying.
You're
To
a
who?
piece of shit.
No, I was
This is
I,
personal stuff.
yeah.
We'll talk
I
after
was always a
I'm just
bully
kidding.
because Nick Paleo, I mentioned him a while ago.
Yeah.
That's how I met him. I was his bully from, you know, in first grade. Now I wouldn't bully him, you know. I would never fucking bully him now. He'd kick my ass. Dude looks like a goddamn bodybuilder now. But, I mean, that's how I met a lot of my friends. Hell, that's how I met you. Me and you started dating shortly after I was your bully.
Yeah, I hated you.
Yeah, I was an asshole.
Yeah, he didn't care for me either.
Yeah, no, I
Still doesn't.
yeah. Fucking hate you. Dude.
Yeah, Nick was
Fucking
pretty
meatball.
mean to everybody. But back to my story. In seventh-
Yeah, I was a fucking dick.
Oh wow!
Now go ahead, babe.
In 7th grade, we were sitting all together, you know, studying or whatever in class.
Sweating?
Studying.
Oh, studying. I was like, sweating?
We were all just sweating together.
And I forgot how it came up, but somebody said, I think I said, oh man, I'm really hungry, I'm craving this. And they're like, why are you having cravings? Are you pregnant? And
Y'all
I'm
in
like,
middle school?
yeah, in middle school, 7th
How they
grade.
know about that shit?
Well,
my school.
yeah,
My school
in
was
Jane Long, there actually were pregnant.
Yeah.
kids.
Oh, yeah.
There was a
that's
pregnant
true.
6th grade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a pregnant 8th grader in my school.
Jesus,
so
stop talking. Stop it.
Well, they
anyways,
got fucked.
Anyway, so they're like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant. And so they're like, yeah, you're pregnant, you know, and they're saying this really loud. So the teacher's walking by and he hears this. It's like before the class is over, he comes up to me, he's like,
You have my full support.
no, no. he's
I'll
like,
pay for the abortion.
I guess he walked out of the class to talk to some counselor, and
Oh,
the
God.
counselor
Oh,
comes into
shit.
the class. She calls my name, and she takes me to her office, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? You
I'll
know,
get the
I sit
hanger.
down. I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. You know, she's like, okay, how are you feeling? What, you know, I'm like,
How's
I'm
the
feeling
kid?
fine. I'm good. Why? What's going on? She's like, oh, your teacher is worried about you. He hears that you're. Are you pregnant? I'm like, no, I'm not. What? No, I'm only like 12. You know, like I'm not
Yeah.
pregnant. She's like, oh well, I don't know why he assumed you were pregnant. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
No shit.
Yeah, like what? You should like.
I don't know what dick looks like. Well, I don't know, maybe you do.
And then I explained to her what was happening. That there was just joking. I guess he heard it and he assumed that it was true.
That was a bad teacher.
Yeah.
I guess I was kind of chunky here. He just assumed
And
that
he
it was
assumed-
Yeah, I had
pregnant.
The counselor comes in, he's like, yeah, that fat girl over there.
Yeah.
That was very embarrassing because like I went back to the classroom and I explained to him what happened. He was like, I am so sorry. I did not mean to embarrass you like that, but you know I was just so concerned. I am so sorry. I guess because I was Hispanic too. I don't know what it was,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I had
That
that,
was
problem
just very
too. People thought I was
insulting.
pregnant.
Yes,
That's because you were fat, though.
Yeah.
and gay.
Like, damn, meatball, you pregnant?
Yeah.
that was just bad.
Yeah, I got bullied pretty much.
Stop your
kindergarten,
fucking lie.
kindergarten through now.
Faggot.
Yeah, there's that. With your stupid little Misfits hat on.
They were walking around like, look at the big, athletic, hot, sexy guy with his 8-pack and no, I'm just
Who are you talking about?
Look at that good-looking faggot over there. I bet you got a big dick. Gay.
I bet you he gets all the hoes.
I bet he could fuck my mom.
What a loser. That guy's fucking my mom. Loser.
My mom's a slut. She'll fuck any 8th grader.
Look at that faggot over there. He's probably my stepdad.
Anyway.
Very so calm the fuck down.
Dude, calm your tits.
No, yeah. Yeah, I think we all had our weirdness. I'm pretty sure I got picked on a lot
I
more
did.
than
I was
that.
fucking great. I was
You were
great.
fucking great?
I had a great childhood, man.
Nobody liked you. What are you talking
Everybody
about?
liked me.
Nobody liked
I
you.
don't like you now.
Everybody liked me, and if they didn't like me, they were too scared of me to admit it.
I fucking hate
I was
you.
fucking great.
What kind of pussies were scared of you?
Yeah, I was pretty big for my age, like all throughout school. There was always like 2 kids in every grade I was in. There was always 2 great kids who were like bigger than
And
me.
you were terrified of them.
No, I always befriended them.
That's
Like-
a good idea.
I'm not a threat, guys.
I always try doing
I
that.
like them
like
with coffee.
in our high school, the only 2 kids who were bigger than me, who, hands down, if I got into a fight with them, I'd lose, were Durantes and Marcus.
Yeah,
I was
of
good
course.
friends with both of them.
They're really cool people though.
Yeah, they're really cool guys.
They're not like bullies or anything.
Yeah,
so.
they weren't bullies. But those are the only guys who I look small next to.
Yeah, they're really calm.
Yeah.
So we should move on to current events.
Oh, let's do it.
Ain't no current events right now.
It's current events.
Ain't nothing happening right
Alright,
now.
so
Fuck events.
did you?
Fuck current.
Well, we'll call it. What's the word? The bird.
What the fuck are you saying right now?
Are you having a seizure?
Did
you
y'all
high?
hear? Did y'all hear about that fucking mountain lion that went inside that high school?
No.
No.
No, moving on.
There's a mountain lion that shot up a high school. Fucking white people.
No,
Already like Marilyn Manson.
some of the students were tweeting while the mountain lion was
Well,
in
what
the
else are you
school.
gonna do?
And
Do you have any of these tweets?
Yeah, I do,
LOL, OMG, mountain lions ripped my friends off. WTF?
like, could you not?
You're gonna read some of those tweets to us?
If you'd like to hear some.
I mean, if they're good.
Yeah.
Mountain lion just entered the school. LOL,
It's
I'm
most-
dead.
Some of them were funny to me, at least. They were like, one person was like, I hope this does not increase opposition to my constitutional right to carry a concealed mountain lion.
What's going on?
To carry a concealed mountain lion.
Nice.
And then one person was like, why isn't the mountain lions like in the mountains?
Wow.
That's
then-
a big
Special
IQ
ed-
difference.
This is special ed department.
They should have thrown him out there to
Uh-huh.
get the lion.
Yeah.
And someone was like, mountain lion lives matter.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They eventually tranked it. And then other people were talking about like, oh, I guess it's not going to make it to Coachella.
Nice.
Because it was in California, if I'm not
okay.
mistaken. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Move on.
And then they were like, when will we finally address the mountain lion problem facing this country?
Hashtag make mountain
yeah.
lions.
It really shows the
Hashtag feuds back
different
on.
kind of people, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
How I went from like
Yeah, like I said, some of these kids were in the fucking school while this
Yeah.
was happening.
Eh, they're really a problem. Locked the
Did
door,
anybody get
they're
hurt?
Hmm?
Did anybody get hurt?
Yeah, it killed a person.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Yeah,
didn't.
they were tweeting while it was.
No, did it really kill her?
No,
WTF,
no.
my leg.
No, it was actually pretty calm.
Oh,
They-
so nobody got hurt or nothing?
No, it was just
Well,
walking.
why the fuck are we talking about it?
It was just walking around and
Yeah.
they tranked it.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about somebody getting
I'm pretty
killed.
sure-
Listen, you
they-
lock the door, you're fine.
yeah. pretty much.
Let's hear some fatalities.
It's not
Can you bring
gonna-
some? Can you bring some of that to the
It's not
table?
gonna open a door, you know.
Yeah.
So as long as you're inside a classroom, you're fine. So that
Was it carrying a gun at least?
No, definitely not. It's California. There's they're gun-free zones everywhere.
The
dude.
only thing that can stop a bad mountain lion is a good mountain lion.
With a gun.
Alright, what was the other ones?
Another current event. I don't know if y'all completely care about this, but Axl Rose is the new lead singer
Oh,
of
God.
AC/DC.
Yeah,
no,
what
no,
the
yeah,
fuck
skip
is that
that.
about? Oh yeah, real quick. What the fuck sense does that make at all? Everyone's upset. I haven't seen a single positive message about this or a comment. I've been reading about it. It's fucking retarded. Let's move on. This
That
doesn't
you-
make any sense.
You see? Okay, well you.
You
Yeah,
obviously.
you
upset
obviously
about it.
have something to say about
Well, it's
this.
just stupid. Your band sucks.
Are
that
you,
band's done.
Are you mad that he's in the new band, or are you mad that this
I'm
is
not
in the
even-
news?
I'm mad. I'm mad because I don't care about either of those bands, but it's an insult to both their fans.
Yeah.
I don't care about either one of them. But how the fuck is Axl Rose gonna do AC/DC stuff? The vocal ranges are completely different. They're not even close to each other. He's
In
gonna
what
sound
way?
like shit. He's a much higher. He has a much higher pitch and range, and the ACD stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and ACDC
It's
is
gotta
like,
make you bleed.
That's what the fucking song
You
says.
say, welcome to my dick, it's gonna make you bleed.
Yeah, welcome to the. Isn't that song about his dick?
It probably is. No,
Yeah.
I don't call my dick the jungle. I mean, I
Well,
should.
Yeah, he might.
I should.
Yeah,
but-
apparently mine's called Walmart.
You should have been there.
Guess which part of my body is named after Pink Floyd?
All right, let's move on to the next one.
My asshole.
I don't know if y'all knew about this, but y'all know who Kobe Bryant is, right?
Unfortunately,
The basketball player.
Yeah.
So it was his last. It was his last game the other night,
Good.
and somebody is selling a Ziploc bag. Guess what's in it?
gum,
We
sweat,
His a sweaty rag.
No.
His shoes.
deodorant.
His socks.
No.
What?
Air.
Oh, okay. I did hear about this, yeah.
They're selling a Ziploc bag with supposedly they air,
captured his fart.
Yeah,
No, that's worth something.
yeah, with air in it from the game from his last game.
Jeez.
Did you hear about the tickets? On
How
that
much
game?
is it
No.
selling for?
Yeah.
The
how,
ticket-
how much were the tickets?
Tickets were up to 20,000. Shitty. The nosebleeds were like $500.
Jesus.
Yeah, but
Jesus Christ.
the
Those
thing
sold out
they're selling it on.
Oh no, there were 2,000.
I can't tell if that's Craigslist or is that eBay. Is that
It's probably eBay.
okay? Well, it's had 93 bids so far. The
That's
starting
right.
bid was $1. It's had 93 bids so far, and it's up to $15,000.
Oh, that guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not hating on his game.
Oh, like that
Well-
Daniel when they did that.
Yeah,
they
they're
were selling
selling-
the vans, but it wasn't even.
It
his
wasn't
van.
even
Yeah.
his.
Yeah.
Well, no, that wasn't even him.
I know.
Yeah.
It wasn't related to
It's
him at all.
It
Yeah.
was like some David guy.
Yeah.
Damn, David.
Damn, dudes.
And the bids were
Damn
really
vans.
high. That was
Thousands of thousands,
dumbass people, man.
That's like
Anything else?
we were talking about that the other day with Gene Simmons. How he had a piece of bubble gum that he had chewed and that
Oh, yeah.
sold on eBay for like $40,000 or something like that.
Uh,
Well, at least the money went to charity though.
Gene Simmons and Glenn Danzig, the former Misfits vocalist,
Yeah.
they're like the same person as far as that kind of stuff goes.
They-
They will put their fucking name on anything
They'll
if
put
they think it'll make a
they'll
dollar.
put the logo of their band on anything just to make a fucking nickel.
Like there's like it sounds like not a big deal, but it's like floor mats, necklaces, keychains, shower towels, soap, anything, like literally anything, cookie jars.
I'm
anything.
more.
Yeah.
That's something that I would expect from Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
I'm more disappointed in Glenn Danzig doing that.
Well,
because that kind of band, they're all against. Their whole idea of why they play punk music is supposed to be for the fun of punk music and shit, not to make fucking money.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, those guys were never about anarchy. They were never a political. They were never
Yeah.
socially like on. They never talked about political stuff.
Yeah.
They were a horror punk band. So I guess I could see it because they were never against the grain, against the system.
Yeah.
They were all about theatrics and
people eat that shit up too.
yeah, Misfits. I mean, but
Misfits, you see that shit on everything.
Yeah.
You see people into like fucking like a while ago we saw we saw a Scion driving down the street. It was a yellow Scion XB, and on the back it had like Hugh Stone and Screwston and Nas, and then it had the Misfits face on it, and then it had a bunch of other shit. And they're like, you have no idea what the fuck that is.
well, the Misfits logo has gone into that same category as like the Iron Maiden thing. Like you hip hop, like all the hip hop people.
Yeah.
It's like trendy now. With Iron Maiden. I don't know if AC/DC is one of them.
The pyramid from Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, yeah, that too.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Misfits has gradually got into that but it's such a cool logo, and it is. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the skull, but it's gone into mainstream now, and it's gonna be.
I remember in early high school and middle school and stuff like that. That's when that shit started getting popular. Started seeing the Misfit skull on or
Yeah.
face or whatever on people's on the girls' sweaters and stuff like that. And then back when I tried to have the balls to talk to women, to talk to girls, I saw this girl wearing the Dark Side of the Moon shirt.
Yeah.
I actually like Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Because progressive music is the best. Yeah. Anyways, and I was like, "Oh, you like that album? What's your favorite song?" They're like, "What? This is a band?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people do that. They just
Like,
wear
they think-
shirts. My mom does that. She wears shirts that say the weirdest thing.
Your mom's a fucking poser.
Nick, you like Star Wars?
They think like Led Zeppelin is a person.
I
Yeah.
love his brand of clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Star Wars, Nick?
Oh, dude. So we went to
No,
we went to the mall the other today. We went to the mall today, and me and Daisy went into Zoomies. The minute I walked in there was a guy working there. You know, super hipster looking guy with a plaid shirt and skinny jeans,
Of
and he
course.
sees me wearing a Star Wars shirt. He goes, "Hey man, did you like the movie?" I'm like, "Oh, what?" And he's like, "The movie, did you like it?" And I realized I was wearing a Star Wars shirt, so I was like, "Oh yeah, that was pretty good, man. I'm looking forward to the next one." He goes, "Yeah, you look forward to the next one?" I'm like, "Yeah, Rogue One's about to come out." You're like, "Cool." I was like, "All right, that was you know," he was talking just like this. I was like, "Okay, that was fucking weird." And me and Daisy start shopping around for a little bit. She picks out a sweater, and we're ringing it up. And as we're ringing it up, the girl at the register is like, "Did you like the movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it was a fucking good movie." She goes, "When's the next one coming out?" I'm like, 2018? I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking... I got a little frustrated. I was like, I'm just wearing the shirt, guys.
you do like Star Wars.
But-
I do like Star Wars.
Stop
The inner nerd in me, I want to get excited about talking about Star Wars and shit, but I know they wouldn't fucking care.
Yeah.
They're just two little hipster douchebags who work at a fucking Zoomies. They don't know shit about Star Wars.
James, you like suffocation?
Yeah. You like suffocating, dude?
Yeah,
I tried it.
And then the other cashier, she was just like, you think I should buy this shirt?
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was really awkward too. Same store. Me and Daisy are ringing up. They're ringing us up for the sweater that Daisy's buying, and the chick at the register. I wouldn't call her ugly chick. She was a little weird looking.
What would you call if Daisy wasn't sitting next to us?
Hot. She was fucking hot.
Okay,
dude.
continue.
She was absolutely beautiful. I'm
Beautiful.
No, it was really awkward though because like she's sitting there ringing us up, and she's trying on one of the shirts that they sell at the store.
That has a tag on it.
Yeah, it has a tag on it and everything. She's wearing the shirt as she's ringing us up. She goes, "Y'all like this shirt on me? Does it look good?" And Daisy's like, "Yeah, it looks alright." And she turns around and she doesn't like flash her ass, but she pops her ass out and pulls the shirt over it and like
Nice.
tightens it. And she's like, "Does it look good? Y'all think I should buy it?" And I immediately look away. I'm like, "You're gonna get me in fucking trouble."
And I'm just like,
And Daisy's just like, "What the? It looks fine. Just give me my fucking sweater."
Fuck was I with this?
Yeah. Maybe you should turn around again. Pop it out a little bit further.
Yeah.
take off the shirt. Let me see how
Yeah,
it looks.
yeah.
Does this shirt make my ass look big?
Yeah, it was just weird.
Well, while you guys were in Zoomies, I made the grand mistake of walking in the Hot Topic
Oh god.
because I didn't have anything to do. What I went there, I had already done. So this is my impression of every dude that works at Hot Topic. You guys ready?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Okay. That's them getting fucked by their boyfriends. Because they're all gay and annoying and obnoxious. Not because they're gay, because they're all such little.
Because they all get fucked by boyfriends.
They're just like obnoxious and they
It's
I don't know what it is, man. I try not to be a hater on these people, but they're all like really fake and phony. They dress like me, but have never listened to anything ever.
Hot Topic really is all about the hot topics. It used to be the cool place where people like me and you would go to get good band T-shirts and trip pants and chain wallets and shit like that because we were into that shit. Don't act like you
No,
weren't.
I wasn't trip
Don't
pants.
act like you weren't. Don't act like you weren't. You were into that shit.
I don't wear trip pants.
You
I couldn't
wore
afford it.
chain wallets. You still wear chain wallets.
Oh, my wallet falls. I easily lose stuff. Duh.
Then why? You shouldn't be allowed to have a fucking kid if you're afraid to lose your wallet.
Listen, sometimes I look at my wallet, so I lose it.
But yeah, now they have like,
But yeah,
You got it.
God, dude, fucking Hot Topic, dude. That is.
yeah, they have Disney
Oh my
stuff.
God,
Oh, dude, yeah, it's
It's
the,
littered with
Heroes.
Disney
covered
shit
in hip hop.
and anime
Hip-hop.
and
The-
hip hop.
The worst thing is it's not even all that fucking Disney shit and the fucking faggot vampire guy, Twilight. The worst part, the worst part is you walk in there and all you hear is like 20-inch rims. I'm fucking retarded. I got no education. Whatever the fuck they're playing in the background. It's all hip hop and gangster rap.
Okay.
It's like
Paramore.
every Hot Top
hip-hop.
is the exact same. It's got the exact same two employees that work there. It's the 29-year-old guy who went to college for a semester and dropped out, and now he's grown a full beard and has gauges and a short haircut, and he's real, he's real fit and he's covered in tattoos, but he's wearing a tight ass shirt and skinny jeans and
I'm trying to broaden my horizons, okay?
those weird belts and Converse and shit and a fucking off beanie and shit like that. And he talks like, "Hey guys, is there anything I can help you with? Oh, I love my boyfriend so much." And and then you have the girl who works next to him, where she has like bright blue or pink hair, and she's covered in tattoos, and she has gauges, and she's kind of chubby. You can tell she'd probably be attractive if she fucking ate better, but she's real chubby, and she acts like a total stuck up bitch. Like, "Hey guys, can I help you?"
Hey, I'm one of you. I'm so extreme. Look at my hair.
Yeah, and they're always listening to like fucking Suicide Silence or Paramore and shit like that.
Like wrist cutting music.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paramore's wrist cutting music. Right?
Yeah.
The soundtrack to Suicide.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
And they're all wearing Bob Marley t-shirts and shit like that.
Well, it's all super contrived. And
Yeah.
they're all about the image, and I get like none of them fucking are. The thing is like they're selling a bunch of
15% on our Hot Topic credit card.
buy one of our Twilight shirts. Get a second Twilight shirt for 30% on it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. It's so I don't know why I even go in there. And the thing is, it's my fault. I walk in there. I bring it on myself.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna deal with. And then as I'm trying to walk through, I gotta get through all the little kids or the grandmothers.
That's easily one
You
of
know
the most annoying things
Hot,
about
Hot,
it.
Hot Topic has that exact same thing that places like CC's Pizza and Walmart have.
Hey.
Where you walk in there and you're like, you don't know why you walked in there. You just did. You went there because you needed one thing, and you made the mistake of going there, and you regret it every second you were in there, and you left that place going, "I'm never going back there again." And then, like 2 months later, you find yourself passing one by, and you're like,
I haven't been there in a while.
let's go in there. Let's see what's going on in there. And you go through the exact same cycle.
What's funny is there's like Hispanic grandmothers in there and shit.
Yeah.
In wheelchairs. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it used to be a place where I'd walk in, and there's like just big dudes covered in tattoos and full brawly beards and shit like that, and the weird chicks
like
with all the weird chicks and shit like that. Now you go in there, and it's like fucking 8-year-olds to 14-year-old little girls and boys, and their parents who are just like, "This shit's kind of weird, a little lame."
This is just a phase.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is just a phase.
All right. Y'all want to wrap up on this last topic?
No, I'm having fun.
I'm not rapping.
Let's do
but
this.
Let's talk about it.
All right. So the last topic I have for current events is Captain America: Civil War. Advanced screenings came out for the reviewers, sitting at 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, what?
Wait, what? Is that what?
94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, shit.
No way.
Yeah.
Can we even trust them anymore though? After what they did to fucking
That's true.
the Batman vs Superman movie?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Batman v Superman is sitting at 27.
Yeah. I mean, is that
Maybe
even
it was
a reliable source?
But the
now?
thing is, we haven't seen it, so maybe it is that much better. There's a chance.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying, and I don't want to dwell on this too long because I just want to talk about Civil War on its own. Reviewers are losing credibility in all aspects because the more they say movies aren't good, the more people are finding out like, hey, these movies are pretty good, just not to you.
Yeah. Well,
And-
I think it's that like comic books are starting to become its own genre. Like comic
Yeah.
book movies are becoming its own
you
genre.
can't grade it off
Marvel,
of like regular.
and Marvel is setting the standards for that. So when DC made the movie, it didn't meet the standards of what a Marvel movie was.
I think the problem is that Marvel definitely beat DC to the punch. That's why they're setting the standard, and that's why critics are so adept to comparing DC to Marvel. Because like Marvel was the one that started setting up the whole universe thing and everything like that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, DC was just focusing on the Batman trilogy. So I think that's why they're comparing it so much to each other like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I've heard, just talking about Civil War alone though, I heard that the North won,
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
and then the South will rise again.
Yeah, you're right though.
I want my sleeves.
You're not funny.
Stop making jokes. Just stop.
Anyways,
Nah, I think we're gonna call it a show though.
I was gonna call it a podcast, but you can call it a show.
We'd call it an episode.
I'm gonna fill up the last 10 minutes.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
No.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Have we made one to the 2 hour mark?
The first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
It was like 2.5 hours long.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
and the other one I was in was like about almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Nick,
Nick's.
I don't know if they can hear that. That was
That's
great.
disgusting.
That was the best way to end the
that
show.
was really gross.
Oh, dude, I should probably go wipe.
Oh my god.
How do you date someone like that? I don't
Stop,
understand.
don't even.
Let's
No.
talk
You
about
have
this.
sex with him.
I sure do.
All right, let's end on that note.
Yeah, your little brother's a huge fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this
I
off.
was just-
You should.
I'm gonna cut it out.
Well, does he not know?
Stop. Just please stop. Oh my god.
Let's cut this off.
Maybe, Daisy.
All right, I'll just
God
say
damn it.
I'll just say that I'm
I'm
interested
tired.
in seeing it. I'm pretty excited to watch it. Spider-Man's gonna be in it, and they said that he like pretty much steals the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Sounds exciting.
yeah. Best Peter Parker / Spider-Man they've had on screen so far. Tom.
We've only seen him for like 2 minutes, like not even 2 minutes.
Yeah, they said that.
No.
I've heard these barely.
These people have watched the movie already.
Okay, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Wait,
saying that
when's the
from your
movie coming
perspective.
out?
And May 6th.
Oh, that's why they've seen it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What's
I'm
up with all
excited.
these Spider-Man movies coming out in May? The first one came out May 3rd. The fourth one the second one came out May 6th, I think.
It's not a Spider-Man movie. It's a Captain America movie.
I know, but why is
okay?
Spider-Man in it and it's coming out? What'd you say? May 8th?
6th.
May 6th? Okay, why? But why? I'm just.
Some
Why
conspiracy.
are you a fucking stickler to that?
Well,
It comes out when it's fucking
Yeah, but
done
why
filming.
May? Why does Spider-Man keep revolving around May? though?
Conspiracy theory, maybe? We'll go over it next time on This Is Gonna
Maybe
Die.
because of
Conspiracies
Mary
episode.
Jane? I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. It's kind of like
May.
May.
Aunt May?
Aunt May.
Aunt May.
Who's Aunt May?
That's why.
Batman comes to nowhere. Who's that?
Why'd you say that name?
I said Aunt May. Oh! Never mind.
I misheard you.
I can't hear underneath the suit. Alright.
Alright.
Alright,
Alright,
guys.
so this is
This is gonna
Nick,
die.
James, Meatball, and Daisy.
Fuck off.
dude, leave Meatwad alone, alright?
Eat what?
I guess we'll hear from you guys next, or you'll hear from us.
Hey,
We don't
hit
fucking
us up
listen
on
to you.
hit us up on Facebook and YouTube. Comment on everything you see.
Like, subscribe, comment,
Poke,
share, poke.
share, tag your friends in it for no reason. We're not opposed to that. I love you.
Hey,
Awkward.
you guys listening, the listeners.
I love you.